Hey everybody, it's Audrey from Audrey Lynn Studios on the west side of Canada near Vancouver. So this video is a little bit different. I went to a glass class. It wasn't glass blowing, it was glass for making a flower. So more like pulling and using the glory hole and everything. So I hope to do their blowing workshop in an upcoming date. Anyway, so it was really great because the other people that were there, I took video for them and they took video for me, and so that was really cool. I was happy about that. So this is what I'm doing, is sharing my video with you about my glass experience. I'm not going to show you my project yet. You have to wait. But this video is in, I would say, two parts. The first is my experience and then me opening my project. And then after that is you can watch Cameron Dougherty in his workshop if you want to watch more glass work, okay? And then I'll say a few words on the end, but I'll let you know when I'm finished my segment, all right? Okay. Here I go to Dougherty Glass.
Yeah, so I'm just going to kind of wait. Right, I've got the fan on here. Those really nice. Yeah, neat. Yeah. So we're waiting for this to cool off. Now it's still moving quite a lot. If I stop, it's going to grip, so I'll flip it over, let it fall back to center, and then start turning. So I'm going to go back in, and next time when I go in, once I come out, I'll take this one step off the mat. I'm going to close this door and then I'll give you some instructions for being hands-on. So you're going to come around for your right hand's going to start turning with me. And we're just going to keep it turning, keep your eyes on the glass. Keep going center. And now, try to move off. Your left hand's going to come all the way up here. Now we're going to keep it level, keep it turning. In a moment, you're going to step forward towards the table and your right hand's going to pick it up. Okay, let's go straight up, step forward, and don't push. And then you're going to lift, come back to level, step right here. Keep it level. If you point it up, those pedals are all going to pull back on you. So turn yourself around this way, keeping that tight, turning. Step on up here, come on over here. Turn your body, come over here. Glory hole. So let's pause and let the whole thing back. Now in the center, we do a lot of little microphones. But, you know, that's you're crank. Look at your crank. Yes. You'll probably want to punch your tweezers pretty soon here. Yeah. Yep. Look. Excellent. Okay, so there's all burner came in. So now we've texturized our metals. Okay? So we're going to dip these in the water. You're going to hold on to them. You're going to hold them right there. Well, you stand up. Yeah. So now, we're going all the way in. Heating up that glass. So we've texturized, but we've also really cooled that rim. When I come out, it's going to be hot again. Less hot than it was last time. got it. That's great. Do you want a straight or a curvy stem? Straight stem? Do you want it looking forward? Like, okay, go ahead and grab the pencil and pull down gently. Stop. And one more time. Stop. It doesn't matter what it looks like.
It's
Well,
beautiful already.
it is pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to do a straight stem. I think this looks like a really nice top of the flower. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make it look forward.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just waiting.
Okay, so that was so fun. Like, I was a little bit scared, but really excited too. So anyway, I'll put you down and let's open up my project. Okay, Dougherty Glassworks. It's a pretty flower. And you can see from the video that when I was making this texture with Cameron, this flower looked red. I mean, it was hot, right? And of course you saw the color that I chose, but oh gosh, it was so much fun. So I'll be going back. I did buy a couple more things from him, of course. And this piece is a thumbed wine glass. What I'm planning to do is throw a pottery stem and then epoxy the glass on the stem. So I'll take you along on that project. And then this piece was actually a second, but I loved it. Look at all the ribs on there and the shape of it. So beautiful. So when I was there watching him, I can't remember now in the video coming if he showed how he made, it's like he flashed it in really hot heat and then it came out this sort of lustery look. Anyway, beautiful. I think it's beautiful. It's probably a second because there's a little bit of bubbles in there, but gosh, I think it's so pretty.
Do the flowers first. Hey, it smells like water. So I'm waiting for this to cool off quite a bit more than with the flowers. I don't want this to become a big patty on the end of the rod. I want it to stay much more kind of compact, but still with the front end evenly colored. One over here down there. What color is it striking? wood, please. Thank you.
Piece of wood is kind of cool, or whatever. Yeah.
What?
Using that wood to,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's kind of neat. Wow.
Pretty ready to go. Starfishy.
Very cute.
It's pretty hot. The tips of these are getting a little chilly, but at the same time, the rest is a little too hot. It would pick up texture over there. So I'm gonna wait a moment. It'd be cool to pour just a little bit with some hair. Where it's thicker, right? And then I can pull just a little tip. Just so they know, so they're not super scratched out. Moving on over here. Jared, are you gonna take it home? And Jared's gonna really gently and slowly heat up that break-off point. If we do it just right, it makes a little kind of little optic area to kind of change how the light plays into the pot. Cool.
Yeah, very cool.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
This isn't going to fit in the mold. I'm normally down this tabletop rubber, so I shrank it down diameter-wise too much, and I touched it with my balls together.
Oh, okay.
And it was barely not touched, and it looked like it was going to expand evenly. And then it had to go soft, about the quarter of the way in. That's why it only blew up right at the pipe and not all the way down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
So it's got a little bit less glass this time.
Are you able to reuse that glass? Or is it going to melt?
So, really you can't use it, like I can't put it back in there.
Yeah.
But we do keep a lot of our like cleaner, nicer glass. And let that add color, and then we can just like this week, melted it all, and it makes a really nice light blue. So we did a whole line of recycled cups, which I can show you right there.
Oh,
When we
neat.
melt all the colors
Recycled,
together,
yeah.
It makes glass of that color. So we didn't add any color to that. That's
Oh,
just all
that's
of our
good.
waste glass melted together.
Oh, that's great.
Do you have a favorite thing today?
Next one, or money.
Here's that.
No. Most famous, and, well, maybe not most famous, but certainly most respected amongst other glass artists are, he always just says the next. But I like that answer.
Yeah.
So then are you supplying shops or wholesale? Yeah,
That's what's what we do.
yeah.
We mostly do wholesale. We do a little bit of consignment, really depends on the shop.
Yeah, yeah.
We do classes, make lighting for some lighting designers sometimes.
Right, right.
A little bit of everything.
age do you think?
Sculpting is what, 8? So like, they get a very abridged program. Glowing ones we can do a little bit quicker. Sculpting, they get a little bit too hands-on material. What, kid? Yeah.
So like 9 or 10.
Oh yeah, that's. I think it's 8. I don't think that. 6 are blown.
Fair enough.
Six.
Awesome.
Wow.
It's 5-year-old that'll wait.
Yeah,
And an 8-year-old.
yeah.
You know, long expensive I did this year that I just always asking for a puzzle. Now we got a flat bottom on the cup.
Nice.
Nice. What do I do? Open it just a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
On the cooler side, outside edge a little bit, it's not going to blow.
Oh wow.
And that inflates this a little bit further out. And then when I open it, I don't have to have tool marks as far down.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's crazy.
Ah. Cool, huh?
Kidding.
Wow.
It's tranquil iron pot.
Yeah, for sure.
Glass is thin, right? So
Yeah.
it's going to cool fairly quickly. Now, if I make 10, 20, 30 more of these, all the sidewalls will be nice and straight and they'll be similar size, but you know, that's pretty good for the start.
Wow, that's
You can
great.
see I've got
Yeah, no, I was wondering how that trend, it keeps that texture right through.
the more you heat it after you put that texture on, the more that texture goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You'll notice on the lip, there's lines there, and it comes different,
Yeah.
but that texture can be much less. I got it pretty hot. I could have done this in more heat, getting it less hot, which would have definitely been there. So you have really cool secrets, called silver green. So now, I have solar back there, so I've added that to the extra.
Right?
I got to this octane and crazy cool. And that's not really just oxide and then green. Is where make this cut.
Oh, look at that.
It's amazing.
Oh, wow.
We're a bit hotter, we're just a bit further toward the hole. It's a little cooler. It's still
Shiny it
silvery.
is.
Where it separates. You're going to see that this torch is going to take away the shininess in the bottom because it's a neutral flame. Just put it in the oven.
All right. Thanks for joining me. I encourage you to go give it a shot if you have a glassworks place near you. The crazy thing is, this guy is like up the street and around the corner. Like, I live in rural Vancouver. He apparently had a shop in Vancouver, and I don't know how recently it was, but he moved his works out here, and it's just around the corner for me, so it's just fab. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Peace out.